Good afternoon, everyone. Iowa Mooney pilot here. We are getting ready to take the Mooney to Vinton, Iowa. I'm going to have some cross-country students pick me up there and bring me back. We're going to go take it there for annual. Hope everything comes out okay.
Welcome aboard. It is warm. Boy, it's a hot one today. We had some storms roll through a little while ago, and I am currently hoping that we're going to be able to get to Vinton today. Vinton, why Vinton? Because that's where this train's going.
52440 holding short of runway 31 at Bravo 3.
Anyway, we are going to try to get this plane to Vinton for annual. It's got to go to an annual. They take the plane apart, they check everything out, to make sure everything's good, and then we are good for another year. So, pretty confident that this will pass pretty good. If it doesn't, we will figure it out. So, hold on. I'm gonna switch this around the other side. Negative, Ghost Rider. That pattern is full. So we're sweating so bad. Let's get this thing started. Let's get the Ice Maker 2000 going because, man, it's too warm for me to deal with this. So, we got fuel on right tank. Make sure full rich. We'll turn the fuel pump on. And there comes up fuel pressure. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will clear the prop. Clear prop. There we are. Oh, yes. Yes! Yes! Nice and cool. And we've got oil pressure. Feels so good having it breathe. Might just have to leave the Ice Maker 2000 open for the whole trip. Nah, we can't do that. That thing will rip off.
Ames Municipal Airport, Ames, Iowa. Automated weather observation 2126 Zulu.
Got warrior Connor and Cory crossing runway 1901 on Bravo.
Visibility 9er. Sky condition scattered 3,900. Temperature 31 Celsius. Dew point 21 Celsius. Altimeter 2989er. Remarks. Density altitude 3,100.
Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is taxiing to runway 31 from the ramp. I like the mic on this side better. Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is cleared runway 1901. Ames. Woo, hot! Man, you need some altitude. Some air conditioning is what we need. How do we put air conditioning in these
Ames
things?
traffic, target of the Sierra traffic. Do I got enough time to take off on runway 31 before you get here? Ames. At Ames traffic, station 3 Kilo Steel. We're still 8 miles to the north. For right down runway 01, Ames. Perfect. Ames traffic, Warrior, November 7659 Foxtrot, departing runway 31, Ames.
Cory, Connor, is that you?
It is. It's your taxi on the ride home.
Perfect. I'm right behind you.
We'd ask the race, but you know you're going to beat me.
Yeah, I think I got a little more speed, but I'm going to do a run up down here, and I'll catch you guys there in Vinton. Close that up.
Traffic.
That's closed.
Skyhawk 35.
Seatbelts on. Pumping this one. 2. That's on. Fuel pump's on. Mixture's full rich. Props full forward. We'll get ready to roll. Let's burn some fuel, baby. Let's burn it. Burn it up down the runway.
No factor. November 7659 Foxtrot.
Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is departing runway 31 to the north and east. Ames.
Ames traffic, Warrior 59 Foxtrot is turning left crosswind, runway 31. Ames.
All right, let's go, baby. Burning some fuel. There we go.
Ames Cherokee Station 63 Tango Sierra, 2,500 midfield, right downwind runway 01, Ames.
There's 60. There's 70. And we're off already.
Ames Traffic Warrior 500 Foxtrot. We're going to be going around the south side of the field and departing the pattern to the east, northeast. Ames.
And we'll gear it up.
Warrior, I don't have you in sight yet, but I'm turning to right base 01 for 3 Tango Sierra. I don't have you in sight either, but I'll be looking for you. Just sending out 2,200 now for 3 Tango Sierra.
Some altitude between us here.
I'll be steering clear of final 01. Traffic in sight, no factor, we'll make sure of it. Thank you. 500 Fox.
Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is turning left crosswind from runway 31, Ames.
Ames traffic station 3 Tango Sierra, right base 01, Ames.
Cody. Cory, I see you. I got you in sight. You're off my right side here. I'm going to buzz past you.
Perfect. We'll be looking out our left window for you.
What altitude are you guys going to go to?
We're going to try for 3,500. If it's too smoggy out, we're going to dip down below a little bit from there, but we'll let you know if there's an altitude change from that. But we're aiming for 3,500.
Copy. I'll do the same. Cory, you got sight of me?
I got sight of you. You're just off my about 11 o'clock right now.
Yep, and just a little low.
Ames traffic station 3 Tango Sierra, clear all runways.
Truck's ready to meet you down there, Colton.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is departing to the northeast. This will be my final call, Ames. Currently doing like 145 knots across the ground right now. Everything's looking good, and I'm cooling down, which is bonus, 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 double bonus, because man, I don't like being hot. Sweat, got boob sweat going again. Hazy, hazy day.
Skyhawk 3 November Kilo, we're going to make a 360 on the left downwind, make room for the traffic.
It's a hazy, hazy day. Thank you to Canada for making it such a hazy day. They need to really quit barbecuing so much and quit having their smoke-offs so much, because man, I tell you what, it's brutal in Iowa. We have like 3 miles of visibility out here, and it's actually got down to 1.5 miles earlier just from all the haze. And so really hoping that Canada gets those wildfires under control, or a strong weather system rolls through and pushes all this stuff out, because man, it is really causing havoc with aviation here in central Iowa and all over the nation right now. So really want to see that stuff get blown out of here. But yeah, going fast, and I've got like 5 miles of visibility, which is good. We are currently 56 nautical miles away from Vinton. According to this, it should take us 23 minutes. So that ain't too bad. Ames to Vinton, half hour.
Trail City traffic 3, hotel turning crosswind for 30, Trail City.
Have the guys in the Cherokee following me. They're going to take a little while longer to get there, which is good because I can shut down the aircraft, pull all this stuff out of here, talk with Mike,
Skyhawk 733 November Kilo,
and give him the keys and give him everything he needs and leave, which will be awesome. We're not able to get the altitude we want today because the clouds are, you know, kind of dancing and breaking. It's kind of up there around 4,900 feet. So we can't get up above them because probably won't be able to get down through them once we're there. Had some major storm, a big storm cell roll through Iowa today, and made everything wet, and then the sun comes out and then makes everything hot, and then the haze comes in and blankets it all. It's like you're sitting in a sauna, which is no bueno. but it is much cooler up here. I'm grateful for the cooler air, but whew, a while there, I was like, man, this is brutal.
Municipal Airport.
So, I will talk a little bit about what I am doing. So, in aviation, we have to, every year, take a plane in and have it inspected by an airplane mechanic.
Hotel train base.
Airplane mechanics are key in helping us keep these airplanes in the air because they are certified to be able to inspect these things. So we are having the plane taken to Vinton, Iowa, where the mechanic will give it a once-over, basically pull off all the panels, go through the entire aircraft, check the engine, check everything. Any squawks that I may have, anything that needs to be fixed, I'll say, hey, no, fix this. And he can fix it. We will, I don't have any squawks for him to fix because the plane's been running pretty good. And anything that I need fixed, I usually fix it, get it fixed back in my home airport and have Wayne sign off on it, my mechanic back in Ames. But he doesn't do annuals on Mooney's. So I'm having to take my aircraft to Vinton. This guy was recommended by a buddy of mine and has a Mooney himself and seems to be very thorough. And so I'm excited about getting this thing done. And once it's done, once the annual's done, I'm good for another year, so I can go ahead and fly the aircraft and know that it's airworthy and know that it's safe. Because being safe in the air is a priority. We don't want this thing falling apart as I'm flying through the air. So he's going to do a lot of cool stuff. He's going to do another prop balance for me. He's going to make sure that the prop is balanced on the front so I don't get a little shimmy. Right now I got a small shimmy in the aircraft. So hopefully he'll be able to fix that, which will be awesome. And he'll be able to kind of give the plane a once-over. My temperatures all seem to be good. Oil pressure's good. It doesn't burn oil, which is pretty awesome, which I love. But it tells me that I have good health in the engine. The only real issue that I think I might have is might be a leak in the fuel tank on this side. But I've called Wet Wings up in Minnesota, and they are going to reseal both my tanks. So they'll go through and then scrape everything out, all the old garbage in there, redo everything, make it all clean and perfect, and then reseal every little thing in it. And that should give me basically brand new tanks in this aircraft, which is going to be nice. So I'm going to make a brief radio call here real quick. Make sure that they know. Marshalltown traffic, Mooney 875 is about 2 miles to the south and west. We're going to overfly the airport at 3,700. Marshalltown.
Marshalltown Airport traffic, citation 507, Papa Delta, clear all runways, Marshalltown, taxi into parking.
Right base, 174 minutes.
Yeah, I got him. He's on the ground. Citation. That's a jet. Cessna Citation jet. It's pretty awesome.
Highway Safe traffic, Santa 540, 8 Mile Bay, 30, full stop, Iowa City.
All right, we're burning 12 gallons an hour right now because we're so low we don't get to be able to thin the mixture out as much as we want. I'm also cognizant of temperature, so when you thin out the
Pella traffic, Skyhawk 73, picking up
mixture.
Kilos, left downwind 34, Pella.
Thin out the mixture, it makes the engine cylinders hotter. We don't want to burn up my cylinders, so make sure we keep them nice and cool, like the 350 range, by making sure that the mixture is where it should be. I got this thing flying pretty fast right now. We're doing 142 knots, just lower altitude. It doesn't seem too choppy, which is pretty nice. The temperatures are staying cool, which is good. But we're just going to get there. I got 17 minutes left, so we'll get there and hopefully have an easy, good landing, and then get the plane over to Mike. So. Wow, it's always a good day to get up and fly. So, I might be jumping in a charter plane, a Piper Navajo. This Piper Navajo will be chartered and be taking business or family or something down to the Dallas, Texas area for 3 days. So that's going to be my next trip. That'll be in 2 weeks, and I hope it's a go. If it is not a go, then I'll figure out something else during my week of vacation. I'll probably take this someplace. I just joined Mooney Pilots, which is a Facebook page, and got some really cool insight as to some cool places to fly in the Midwest. One of them is Granite Falls, Minnesota, I believe, and they have a World War II museum there. And I thought that that would be a pretty cool place to fly to and go see some World War II aircraft. The museum is right there on the runway.
Cessna 3335 X-ray, 10 to the northwest, descending through.
It is pretty awesome, and I want to be able to go see that. But there's also one in Duluth, and with walking distance to pretty much everything. That sounds like fun. But they gave me a ton of insight on a ton of airports here in the Midwest area. Easy for me to get to in this plane, and we're going to go visit them. If I don't go to Dallas, we will go visit one of those. So I don't know who I'm going to take with me yet. Might take my son with me. Might take my stepdaughter with me.
Down airport traffic citation 507 Papa Delta 10, runway 31 for departure, Marshalltown.
But nonetheless, we will figure out something and we'll get there.
Fellow traffic, Skyhawk 7.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get the weather here and see what it says.
Vinton, Veterans Memorial Airport.
Fellow traffic, Skyhawk
202 Zulu, weather, wind 350 at 5, visibility 7, 3,400, scattered, temperature 3 Celsius, dew point 2.1, altimeter 2.9er, 88, remarks, density altitude 3,100.
All right. 350, so we're going to take runway 34 into Vinton. It's a 50-foot wide runway that's 2,500 feet long. Short runway, kind of like Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake's like 3,000, so this is 500 feet shorter. So this will really test my skills as a pilot. Hopefully we won't run off the runway on this one. But I'll make sure that I try to get the plane really slow. But the good thing is that the winds are coming almost straight down the pipe. So so that should help keep me slow and shorten up my ground roll as I come into land. It is warm. Warm air is not as dense as cold air, so you tend to sink a little faster. So I'll be cognizant of that. But other than that, we've got 5 minutes left before we're there. It says we've got 14 miles. So we're going to make a radio call here. Vinton traffic, Mooney 875 is 15 miles to the southwest, inbound for runway 34, Vinton. All right, we're getting ready to come in on landing. We're going to turn the camera around so you guys can see what's going on. And hopefully I'll butter this thing. Got a nice little bug splatter up here, but hopefully you're past that. But we'll see. So I got runway 27 coming directly at me here. Still doing 133 knots, trying to descend. All right, well, BC Gumps it. Ready, booster pump, carb heat, cow flaps are open. Gas is on fullest tank, undercarriage. Locked and set. Mixture is full rich, props full forward. And we'll give ourselves some flaps. 1, 2. Vinton traffic, Mooney 875, starting left base for runway 34, Vinton. Vinton traffic, Mooney 875 is turning final for runway 34, Vinton.
Traffic, third helicopter, 125.
All right, green lights on. 3-4 out in front of us. Come right over the trees.
Traffic, November 765 Foxtrot is currently 15 miles to the southwest, altitude indicates 3,000. Still expecting left downwind runway 34. Again, 14 miles out, Vinton.
Vinton traffic, Mooney 875 is back taxiing runway 27, Vinton. Clean that out, that's up. All right, we'll open up a window, get the Ice Maker 2000 rolling. There we go. And we want to find the furthest south hangar in front of the, he said they had some cones, orange cones out here. Vinton traffic, Mooney 875 is cleared, all runways, Vinton. All right, we made it.
I think you beat us, Chris.
Yeah, just by a little bit. All right, we are here. Mike's hangar with the cones, he said. This is it. And we will shut this bad boy down.
So we're here in Mike's hangar. This thing is air conditioned and got dehumidifiers and everything in it. This thing is silly. This hangar is beautiful. He's got a helicopter, a little mosquito type helicopter here. He had this out yesterday, he said. He also has a gyrocopter in here, which is pretty cool. And I think he said a glider copter or something. So I think see what that is. So, but this is pretty nice in here. Beautiful, beautiful hangar, and the great thing about it is it's air conditioned. So in the middle of the summer, he can continue to work in comfort, which is awesome. So we're gonna put this plane away and let Mike do his thing, and we will say goodbye to our beloved aircraft. And my hope is that he will get this done and come back with no discernible issues. So. But yep, he's going to drain the oil tonight, get that thing changed, and then he'll start pulling things apart. And hopefully we'll have it back in a week. So we will say goodbye. But yeah, this hangar is legit. Beautiful floors, heated floors too, apparently. So they're all epoxied, which is pretty awesome. So nicest hangar I've ever been in, right here. Had to take some video of it. So Mike just got done telling us that he took this thing to 8,000 feet. Imagine sitting in this, and you're basically sitting in a fuel tank, because the fuel tank is the seat. So you're sitting on top of a fuel tank. That's safe. And you're able to look at the gauges, and they're all right along here. So you got your airspeed, altimeter, and engine pressures, everything along the set here with the two rudders there. Looks like you got a shut off, fuel shut off over there underneath. And this would be silly. 8,000 feet. Imagine dangling with nothing around you. That would be fun. This would be fun. All right, so we're here in the Vinton Airport, checking out this lovely FBO. They have an awesome fridge full of pop, full of juice, which is pretty great. Yep, I had to show you. It's got nut rolls and everything else. Got Cory and Connor. Say hi.
How we doing?
These are my rides home. This is a conference room. Do they have a bedroom in this place? A bathroom? It's the women's and men's. I wonder if this will be the utility room. So if you ever come in here and you want to sleep, you got to sleep on that. What'd you guys call this? A college couch?
Yeah, it's like a pre-furnished dorm room couch is what I said.
Pre-furnished dorm room couch. So it's really hard and foamy, and there's no shade. So yeah, it is pretty tight. It's pretty tough. So this is the FBO here in Vinton, air conditioned and everything. So pretty cool. All right, you guys are gonna be my chauffeurs.
Of course.
I expect refreshments on this flight.
Water?
Water.
I've been waiting for the joke of you need a lift.
You need a lift?
Where's that haze?
Yeah, it's downfield out to the left. Walking through that. Pretty low.
Whenever you're ready for your foggles.
Is there a map down south?
Air controls.
We haven't
My controls.
started or anything?
You turned off the fuel pump, right? Or we didn't even have that on, did we?
Nope.
We're on this badge. Correct.
Alrighty, my controls.
Your controls.
Traffic 20 Alpha 5 to the southwest and bound for 17 West Union.
Oh man, everybody's stepping on each other. I got the VOR tuned to just north of
Newton?
Marshalltown.
Marshalltown?
So let's see if I hit it right. You said you work over in Boone?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm in Ames.
Oh,
the tree farm?
Yeah.
It's kind of between Madrid, Luther, Woodward, that kind of area.
Okay. That's where you work over the summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in order to graduate from Iowa State, you need 400 hours of like work experience.
Oh, really?
So I only have one summer to do it, so working pretty much full time there.
I was going to say, 40 hours a week, 10 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
Down to 142 as of today. So we're getting there.
so what do you do at the tree farm then? Just,
Breed pot plants, like bigger pots, and then sell. Well, obviously we sell trees and just kind of grow them. And we'll do like plantings, prescribed burnings.
oh, okay. So a little bit of everything forestry.
Yeah.
Okay. I flew drones actually last summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Ames?
It was actually all over the state, and it was a pretty nice gig, because it wasn't like a full-time status, but it was definitely like I never talked to anyone during the day. I just kind of like woke up at like 8, and then I drove halfway across the state to go fly like 10, 12 different corn fields.
That'd be cool though. I mean, just wake up, do your own thing, and go fly a drone.
That's kind of what it was. Like, you had, like, a week to get, like, X number of fields done. And some were, like, over here. Because I went up to Waterloo a couple times. Over in Atlantic. I went up to north of Fort Dodge, Humboldt.
Humboldt? Oh.
Yeah, so, like, I kind of went all over the state. And you get to, like, see a lot of the state. And it's like, I guess I'll stop here. So I remember stopping at, like, the Aviation Museum on I-80. John Wayne's birthplace.
Where was that at?
It's over on I-80 somewhere, but it's like random. Like, hey, let's go see this kind of thing. It was pretty cool.
World's largest farm.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yes. And then like the world's largest truck stop was like a mandatory stop anytime I went eastbound. Got that scanned down to a science already.
I don't know about that. Doing what I can here.
Just north of Marshalltown. Oh yes, sir.
I'm not cheating. I'm I'm cheating. Yeah.
DOR on the dot.
You already know your stuff then. Forget the ground school.
You know, I read a statistic the other day. It was like graduation to get your pilot's license is like extremely low. It's like nationally 33 or like 25%.
Just for PPL?
Yeah,
Really? That makes me feel a little bit better.
I know. Defy the odds.
I'm sure it gets even smaller the further you go.
Oh, for sure. I got a funny story about 01. My first solo, it was, I believe, in 500 Fox. Well, you know how they got that taxiway that you can exit off of from like 1331?
Oh, you went on the...
And then I had to and then I missed it. I said like I was back taxiing on 13 when I was technically back taxiing on 31, technically, to get back onto Alpha.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Wyatt called me over the radio and was like, any reason why you're taxiing onto the runway? I was like, just read the signs, I was like, my back's covered in sweat from being nervous. The middle of July.
Ames traffic, Cherokee Warrior, November 7659 Foxtrot. We are about 15 to the west. We're going to be entering at an extended right base for runway 01. Ames traffic. Drenched in sweat.
Nervous as can be. I've yet to do it again though, so at least I learned.
How you do it once and then you learn. I learned that way sometimes. We'll turn here. Ames traffic, Cherokee Warrior 59 Fox, turning right for final on runway 01. Ames traffic. Kind of slipped there. Like, what do I say? We'll land this airplane.
Perfect.
Kim, let's take it up to 2,500 MSL. Give you some time to
We'll get back on that center line. Bad about that.
do some slow flight stalls on your way back down. Okay. Or we can go up to 2,000 if you need. Or I'm sorry, 2,000 AGL.
Okay, we'll go to 3,008.
Ames traffic, Cherokee Warrior 59 Fox, clearly active off runway 1, taxiing back to the ramp. Ames traffic.
Okay, we'll go to 3.
Oh, feels
To
off.
the wake, you want me to turn left?
Actually, I wanted you to turn right.
Uh-oh. Didn't sound too
I
happy.
think you'll find that going to my left means you want me to turn left.
Nope, other way around.
No, I don't think so.
I had the chance. I want to buy A1 whiskey down there.
Whose plane is that? It's been sitting for a while.
It was abandoned. He didn't pay his hangar fees.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep, they were.
Moved down to Texas, so
Dinner.
Very
it's
good.
kind of sad because it's been sitting there since the winter. Like, we had to plow around it.
Yeah, I do remember that. Did you hear about the incident with the other one that, like, wasn't that guy?
Oh, it's 619. Oh, wait. Oh, C's? Yeah, I did hear about that. Shortly before I got here.
It's actually kind of hard to tell from the Cubs. You can't see the top and the bottom of the shadow.
Did it just get draggy or something?
Yeah, I just put the time
Out on the tee like a boss. Alrighty. After him, shut down avionics, start that.
All right, we just got back to Ames. Glad to be home. Thank you to Connor and Cory for flying me back from Vinton, a 72 nautical mile trip. It took us about maybe an hour, close to an hour to get back. But it was nice. Got to listen to them jibber jabber, which was always fun to listen to other people talk. I couldn't talk because it wasn't a 4-place intercom, but was able to plug my my headset into their jack because I have a splitter. So it was nice. We're going to go ahead and hope that the aircraft doesn't have any issues to it. And we'll get it back and be able to start flying here real soon. I really want to go out and have some fun with it. So, but we're back here. I'm grateful to be back. I'm grateful that you guys got to join. And remember this, that I love you and the Lord loves you. And it doesn't hurt to give at least 1 hour a week to God. So go to church. You'll find blessings there, guaranteed. So until we see each other again, take care, have a good night, and a good day and a good week. And we'll see you over the friendly skies of Iowa. Take care. Bye.